Hi, this is Teresa's husband, Gary, and there's something we need to say, and so the problem is I'm not sure how to go about this. There has been a lady step up who is a professional doll maker, and she has offered to make the doll for April. And so she said she doesn't want any recognition. Well, how do you do that? Um, there's no way that my wife can say, well, this is her doll going out when it's not. And so, do I say who it is? I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know
her name is Tuesday's Child.
Her name is Tuesday's Child. So
but that's her YouTube name.
That's her YouTube name. Yeah. So anyway, it's important. You know, my wife, the reason I'm on here making this instead of my wife is that every time she tries to talk about it, she just breaks out crying again because it meant so much to her that somebody was so willing to get involved this way and give away a doll, especially somebody that's what they do, you know. So we are very grateful to her, and everybody should be. But it's not so much that we want to give attention to her. It's just that Teresa can't have that attention. It's not hers. So thank you, Tuesday's Child, for being
Kimberly
there.
Is her name.
For what?
Kimberly is her name.
Oh,
first name.
Kimberly. So anyway, thank you. We really appreciate it. You have no idea what kind of a dent you have made in my wife's life. This morning, as we sat around the table reading our Bibles and praying, it was my turn to pray, and she said, well, let me pray this morning because I really want to pray about this. And it just was not to be because every time she started talking about it, she'd just start crying again. And the reason is, you know, just to know that the Lord can move somebody and make something like this happen. It's not so much. It's not all that Kim stood up and said, "Hey, I can help you with this, and I can really take some of the load off you." We really appreciate that, really do. I mean, that's just wonderful. But just knowing that the Lord would touch Kim's heart to do this, it's overwhelming. So we're really thankful, and we just felt like everybody should know that. And in case anybody else wants to do this, you know, we're more than happy to have other people participate. So I will now get out of the way and let Teresa make the announcements that she needs to make.
Thank you, honey.
I just came by to say hi.
Bye, honey.
Bye.
Here's your glasses. Okay, guys. I know you're all waiting for the announcement of who's going to win this month's doll. So here we go. I'm going to show you some of the things. Well, you already saw the box opening, but the person that won has asked that it be turned into a little girl. Now, they don't know that they've won yet, but they have asked.
There's no space.
They have asked for.
No.
Hang on a minute. My dog's trying to crawl up here. My German Shepherd's trying to get up here. Anyway, she's asked for it to be turned into a little girl, and they asked if I would show the little girl's things. So I am going to put the little girl's things in here, and then I'll name the name. And I do want to say thank you again, Kimberly. It does mean the world to me that you did do this. And I sure hope that all of you YouTubers that are coming to look at mine would please go and look at hers, because she's got some beautiful dolls. So we'll start right now on giving the baby away. Let's see. We'll put these two little pair of shoes in there. Be patient with me because it's kind of hard to see. These little sandals. They're little bitty tiny things. She needs to be dressed. I undressed her as a boy. I'm going to dress her as a girl. She has 2 diapers. She has this little outfit here. Oh, I need the hangers. Okay. She's gonna come home. I'll just show you the outfits and then I'll pack it. She'll come home with this little onesie. She'll come home with this little outfit. It's got the little bloomers and the little dress with it. And she'll come home with a little sleeper. Uh-oh, this one has a little hat in it. Also to match it. It's newborn or preemie. Oh, this one says preemie. She'll come home with this little cute little bubble outfit. And she'll come home with this little outfit, which is, it has a hat. It has the little bloomers. Has the sweater. It has the shirt. And it has the dress. So, now let's see. Well, anyway, it'll come home with this. It's really cute. And she'll come home with this little outfit. Actually, I think I'll put this one on her right now. There's a little pants. And she'll come home with this little shirt. Let's see, hang on. This little, a little dress. So let's get your baby dressed as a little girl. And then she'll come, oh, wait, hang on. She'll come home with socks. Here's 2 pair. Thought I had another pair. Come home with the same binky, little binky, 2 pair of socks. And a Winnie the Pooh baby bottle. Guys, I am really horrible at videos. Adam is good at this, but when I try to do this by myself, I don't do so good. Okay, let's go ahead and get the baby dressed now. Let's see, and I'll let you see her. Sorry, guys, but I couldn't do that video without crying. So I asked my husband to do it for me. Bless his heart, he did. Okay. So if we can get her all dressed up for the new mommy. This is really hard to do with the video so close to me. I don't know how to. Maybe if I do it that way, then it's going backwards. So let's try to get this done. Well, maybe I can do it this way. Well, I'll pick her up and show her to you when I'm done making her into a little girl. There we go. She's so sweet. Okay. There's some little bloomers here. Almost done, guys. Hang on. Okay. Let me see if I can figure out how to tie this thing real quick. I'm going to tie this on here because it has never been cut, so that means it's never been worn. Okay, here's the baby. Let's see. I have to back her up a little bit, I think, so that you could see her as a little girl. Let me see. It's really hard to do this thing. Well, anyway, here she is. Maybe I could do it down like this. And this would see if you could see her better. Okay. There she is as a little girl. Okay. Well, anyway, she has a little baby blanket right here also. A little ducky, which I love ducks. And it's a bigger one than the baby boy one anyway. So, I guess you're dying to know who won. And I'm just going to name the name because I can't change the fact that, there's not a whole lot of people doing this. And we do have people that do care, but either they don't have money or they don't have time or, and that's not anybody's fault or anything. It's just that there's not a lot of people that are doing this. So, but there's still going to be one given away every single month. So I'm going to show you who the winner is. And congratulations to this person. Can't see if you can see it. Okay, that's the winner for this month. Henry 2972 Landscaping. I think the little girl said her name was Stephanie. I think that's what, but I'm not positive. But I think it was. She entered last time, and so she did a really awesome job on her 100 things. And anyway, you guys keep trying, and we'll just keep giving them out. See you guys later. Bye.